Hello, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time around, we made it out of the garbage chute alive. This time around, we will, whatchamacallit? We'll be, we'll be investigating for the final class trial, which we have to find out who truly killed Mukuro Ikusaba, and along with all the other secrets surrounding the school. I guess let's start by taking another look at Mukuro's Makuba file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. Due to stab, a single-handed knife which went completely through the body. It's been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body also covered other wounds, but these were at least several days old. We'll find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. First, I started my investigation to figure out who killed her. Let's start with wounds that were locked until now. Headmaster room, biolab, and door in the data center with Monokuma face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? Now I have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Time to get started. Okay. Well, since we're here, let's start with the second floor of the dorms. Gate's open. Finally check the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. This is the second floor of the dorms? Looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Open the door just cracked, inside, and immediately closed it again. Was even hit the bathroom, which is a big pile of rubble. Bed completely torn apart. It's not even really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Okay. Let's check the boys' bathroom. Nothing here. This looks perfectly clean and normal, not a rubble or anything like that. Room filled with lockers. I hope to be students who came before us. Class before ours must have used these lockers. Nope, I don't want to leave. Well, let's start with this one. Open this locker. Well, oh, locked. Card reader is still on the door. That's how you get the locker open, after all. It's pretty similar to the card reader's locker room on the second floor of the school. The E-handbook to open those up. Does this mean... Let's give it a try. Cross the card reader, and then... No luck. No locker... Oh, no, which means none of us can do it. Open this locker. Nope, okay, I was hoping to get the already open one. What if I just check each and every single one? Already broken. No plate mounted in the locker, no way to get open. Okay. You know what? This locker's gonna open. Okay. See the area? Yep. This room doesn't feel like a student's room. It has to be more adult, has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's headmaster private room. Kyoko!
Indeed.
Been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. Check out one more time. A regret. Almost weak right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. It's home to the computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Check the computer files. There's a strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something.
So...
There's a gap here, but it's not just any more normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
I can open space on the other side of this wall. Space, does that mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Open it. Figure something else, some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Crazy trick. Susie, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. It's a program on the PC that I think controls it. It's the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is probably, letters and or numbers. Can't really go from there. Right, it's not really enough to go on.
It's true.
All this paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I can think of. I learn more about him and any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
I'm just trying to waste on this. So Desmond.
It would seem...
Looks like they're very interested in the ultimate despair. PC still has some search results left on it. And we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However...
Not much though, nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
Ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. We're a sort of people whose driving forces come from despair.
However...
That's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
I guess the best you can do is complete Kirigiri failure. Any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? Should whatever info we can get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. It's a good outlook to have. Jeez. The hidden room she couldn't get into, that's what she meant by regret. I think we assume there must be kind of clue waiting in there. You or her, there's more to it than that. Okay, there we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can't figure it out, oh wait, do I stand a chance? No wait, it might be a chance. Password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Sure, she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. But she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, but it didn't even occur to her. If I try it, just be sure.
Well?
You need my permission. But try it, do it. Do whatever you want. Okay. I thought, but if that's not, it might even hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
Don't worry about Mimiko, don't be. I already know your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. My thoughts turn my face to the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Typed in for her name, Kyoko Kirigiri. Dance slightly trembling as I finish typing it in. Beep. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Why? Kyoko? Oh, look at me, she disappeared in the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I don't know, I've been in the room. Gaze fixed on one thing. A present? Wrapped in covered in such joy. What made it sound so unusual? Brightly covered box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Careful, Makoto. Oh, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. Surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is. Or at least not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Like I said, I approach the box. Take a deep breath and hold to close the lid. Slowly, ever slowly, I've lifted it up. Can't sneak it away to the box. Still hasn't clicked. And... Kyoko's voice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. So in the box, it was bones. Human bones. Unless I expect to find such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could possibly imagine it?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Just as I thought, how could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones.
Wrong.
I was thinking of the bones specifically. Just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? Same man she's been searching for? Well, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Father from rehab already, that's the only possible answer. Senior Russian invariably the mastermind who planned all this out. While the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It's possible even lucky is somewhere in the school right now. It's very polite approach, I know, but okay, enough fun. Here's a hint. Sure told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 students participants, all of them high school students. The only people to take a single step in Hill's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Ultra Ego said that my headmaster was probably here in the school. Among those who are alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. With those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words...
that most likely, my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. She can explain her analysis. She was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said, just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. To believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she can cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I give up some of that pride. Or to Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. Didn't know it was something a true Kyoko detective would never do. Should I really give up her pride just for that? Can't help but wonder. Not this picture. It's all faded, but it must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko.
Why would you...
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... now find something like this. What do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. When the headmaster had the picture all this time, just really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? Wanted to face him and tell myself to come out of my life or abandon me. For the reason I came here, and now he's abandoned me again? This time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some clues, so I would check it out, but we don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because
Anything get in the way of investigation? I don't. Okay, then if you don't mind. From the top, I open all the dress drawers and look inside. Rummage through each one and find nothing but unrelated documents. Last drawer. Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? The label on it says, in case of emergency. I saw an emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words,
Handbook with no limitations, giving the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. Assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem
I'm pretty useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko,
I
don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. And I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Can I ask you a favor? Favor? What is it?
so
It's completely unreasonable to ask you this. No, I inconvenience you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave?
correct.
Just for a little while. I'd like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. Just need to calm down a little.
Just a
to
second.
Get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko? Maybe before the relationship you had with your dad. You're only connected by blood and not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're gonna say? So it's just a theory. It's energy that can be settled with theories. A picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. Problem can't be solved so easily. Right? I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Since I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. She really okay? Must have been a complete shock to her. And it was a shock to me. You know what happened to the headmaster? No doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. Killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. Headmaster is dead. Only Hope Speak staff, the one who finally has planned to isolate you, is Hope Speak headmaster. That same person being very mastermind who planned all this out. But the fellow's headmaster, a man in his late 30s. Possible even likely, like somewhere in the school right now. You're wrong about that. Headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is... It's a very polite approach, I know, but enough puns. Okay, anyway, here's a hint. Sure, I told you this already, but can the game begin with 16 student participants? All of them high school students. All people take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Just in the hall, add Makuro to the mix and you get 16. Including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Makuro. Even she's undeniably dead. The ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Well, those 6 people are still alive, and there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to be there. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Well, we did get an e-handbook that opens up everything, so open this locker. After all, it's pretty easy handbook. So that means, well, let's just give it a try. And good luck. Well, wait, what? But there's a handbook I found. Give this one more try. Alright, cross card, and just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what's got inside. Practically empty. Just some kind of pocketbook. I'll show you a minute so I can see. There's some writing in it. It could be important. Don't violate other people, the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting, all the letters spaced out evenly like whoever wrote them was measuring them. This must have been really meticulous. Huh? Pocketbook, my hand froze when I got to a certain page. Saw something familiar written there, words I've heard before. There's your plan to turn host speak into a shelter and isolate students here in the community life. I talked to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just happens to be a headmaster and my father. Willing to give me some more details regarding the plan, here's what he said. The point is to keep our students' prodigies safe, to give them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. The future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration, call this our final hope. Let's isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. This is only a hope we have. I hope you'll be willing to go along with this plan. That's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfless decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? It was. I knew exactly who the pocket belonged to. Kyoko couldn't be anyone else. It belonged to Kyoko. What was it in this locker? She wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. So I talked to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just happened to be a headmaster and my father. What does all this mean? I scanned the remaining page of the notebook. I've been looking for something that would prove me wrong with this whole thing. So I played the question mark spin through my mind. It started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, like the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? No idea. How can this possibly make any sense? That might be a clue. Ooh. Locker's totally disorganized, where it belongs to parties organized problem in every part of their life. Crystal ball? Like crystal ball? No, it can't be. No way he ever used lockers, just not possible. All kind of textbooks, notebooks stacked up in no particular order. Dust everywhere. I've just assumed stuff that didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. As casual natural as possible, I picked up one notebook I saw. And when I looked inside the notebook, it says Ethan's eye may have evaporated. What? No denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? It must contain a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean 10 classes here? That can't be possible. Hiro came to school the same time as the rest of us, and we all stuck in this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Take a playing card? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, are these unfortunate? It's just a coincidence, right? Alright. More I see, less makes sense. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? Why am I seeing this? Why are the things lockers look like belong to the people here? Nobody belongs to Hiro, and pocketbook belongs to Kyoko. Has to be some kind of explanation. If I want to find out, to keep moving the investigation forward, I have to believe in everyone. Don't think there's anything else in here. Now let's see if we can head back to Kyoko. Or is she not gonna be in there anymore? Okay, got your butt. Better give her some more time. I think that's enough up here. Let's head on down let's check the map. I already checked out those rooms. Data lab.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey Miko, have you look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I wonder where the Makoma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors are closed and locked, that one should be open too, right?
But
Though I can't bring myself to open it.
I
It might explode, right? That really sucks, so you open it. I'm sure she admit, but it sounded like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover. I want to get exploded. So nearby is head underneath it. Okay, go ahead. It'll be okay, right? Here there's nothing. On my way in the door, but the door opened much easier than I expected. No explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, well, this place is totally sci-fi. Thinking the same thing. What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. Top looks like some military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? I think we'd probably freak out if we saw this. Cockpit? Monokuma room has a control panel, looks like some kind of cockpit. Could this mean, then it could mean,
okay.
start programming, whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Well, no, you can't just, or whatever, something like this. Too late. Driving away control panels. Do you hear that? Yeah, I think you come from the other room. What do you push? Not totally sure, but I think it was that one. It says data center. Data center. Control panel, and I saw a button for each name of a room next to it. It said one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center is right next door. Room just in. That's where this strange noise came from. I'll go check it out.
Yeah.
You hear that thing I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey. Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted. How do you know?
Say what?
I mean, what is this kind of remote control camera setup? Yeah, we know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from here.
Found it.
It's found a self-destruct button. What do you do? Don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. You seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. Room with Monokuma on it, and the control panel outside. Well, Miko, what happened to this now? Monokuma?
Huh?
What do you mean? What your controller is now is Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma?
Oh.
What, for real? Looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma. He's Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they're different in here. Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from this room. The control room is totally separate data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
Mastermind can't monitors and control Monokuma at the same time. Tioko's theory is right. But if Mastermind been controlling Monokuma from here, he's been inside the school this whole time, right? Guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, yes, we've seen this a few times already. In the game of 16 students, the only people who take steps are those 16 students. Yeah. Mastermind, Monokuma's brother really is the 16th student? No, can't be. No, wait, right? Traumako, I don't like the face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Yeah, okay. Wait, is everything okay? I'm all stressed. So the master was hiding, right? He knows that they set up a trap or something. Can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope that's not true. So like, I'll leave soon. Still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, a good point. Can't waste all the time staying around here. Get going? Yeah. First, Traumako, let's hurry and get out of here. So the door of the data center closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Door just locked on its own. What? And shot to grab the doorknob. Right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a
Hey,
second.
no, you can't just go restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey.
It's for your benefit. If the room stays open, I won't be able to move around. I'm trying to impress everyone. Get if the school mascot just up and stop moving. Then that room.
Yep.
So I guess that's where my controls are. So right now being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Cartamundo.
You're a liar.
That doesn't make any sense. Just in there, we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Just having checked a certain suspicious hatch? No way. Hatch on the floor? Too bad, that was a really big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, the hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. I'm officially restricted, so no more investigating. But I want you guys to tell the others. Peace! It's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? Mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
huh?
Then, when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyways, right? So that's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. We don't have to let it get to us. Stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at, is keeping my body moving.
Okay.
I'll run around and tell everyone what we found in here. Nice, got me all moving again.
You got it.
Well, see you later. Took off in full sprint. Do what I can too. One way forward.